We now got some massive rumor updates regarding Donovan Mitchell and his potential suitor for the next season. After the Utah Jazz season ended, everybody knew for a fact that either Rudy Gobert or Donovan Mitchell will get traded. After Gobert got sent to the Timberwolves for a massive return, the Donovan Mitchell trade rumors are now slowly heating up. With Miami and New York now on the table as the biggest potential suitors for Mitchell, let's break things down and talk about all the hidden messages behind all these smokes. And with that being said, let's roll the intro.
Hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match.
Yo, what's up guys, Jason's here back with another video. If it's the first time watching, I love basketball and covering news and rumors in the NBA. Make sure to smack the like and subscribe button if you find my content interesting. And that is the best way to support me to bring you guys more exciting videos. This first piece of report came from Woj. Right after the Rudy Gobert trade, the Jazz basically told the league that Donovan Mitchell is not on the table for any trade. However, here is the latest regarding this. According to Woj, quote, after previously shutting down inquiries on moving All-Star guard Donovan Mitchell, rival teams say the Utah Jazz are showing a willingness to listen to possible trade scenarios. Sources tell ESPN. Jazz GM told reporters in a recent interview, change is inevitable in the NBA. Things evolve in the NBA, so I couldn't sit here and say anybody is untouchable. There's no intent there to trade Mitchell at all. But then check this out. The Jazz are open to trades across the entire roster too, but Mitchell is certainly the organization's most valuable and coveted asset. Now, we'll look at these three updates from Woj. The reason that the Jazz did not specifically say, oh, we're open to trade Mitchell, is that they do not want to lose leverage. Once the team said that a player is available to trade, his trade value will essentially go down a little bit. However, here is the twist. In order for the Wolves to acquire Rudy Gobert, here is what they gave up. The Wolves gave the Jazz Malik Beasley, who averages 15.1 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 1.9 assists, while shooting 38.9% behind the arc for the Wolves in these past 3 seasons. Patrick Beverley, who was averaging 9.2 points, 4.1 rebounds, 4.6 assists, 1.2 steals, and nearly 1 block per game as the guard. Linjo Bamaro, who was the 23rd overall pick in the 2020 NBA draft. Walker Kessler, who is the 22nd overall pick in this year's draft. Jared Vanderbilt, who was averaging 6.9 points, 8.4 rebounds, 1.3 assists, and 1.3 steals, and 4 first-round picks, along with the 2026 pick swap. And what absolutely surprised me is that how desperate the Wolves are. They really included a 2029 first-round pick in there. Let me just say this, all these for a traditional center when you still have Karl-Anthony Towns. I get the idea that Cat can play power forward, but I don't quite get the motivation behind this move. Now, why is all these ruining Donovan Mitchell's future? Everything seems far apart, right? No, and here's why. According to NBA insider Brian Windhorst, teams around the league have complained about the Gobert trade, saying that Danny Ainge, who is the current executive for the Jazz, completely changed the balance of the trade market. Now, looking at the Donovan Mitchell and Kevin Durant drama, sellers are asking for 5 or 6 first-round picks right off the bat. And the question is that really worth it for Donovan Mitchell? As mentioned previously, the Miami Heat and the New York Knicks are 2 of the biggest potential landing spots for Mitchell. The Heat already sent out a statement where they are willing to trade their 3 first-round picks, along with all their pick swaps and Tyler Hero and a bunch of other tradable players. Recently, the Heat has been selling their assets in exchange for extra first-round picks so that they have more confidence when it comes to pulling off a big trade. Now, if we look at the situation, there are only a limited number of first-round picks. While Miami is preparing for a big move, the New York Knicks are already moving. According to Shams, quote, the Jazz and the Knicks have started discussions on a Donovan Mitchell trade. New York has Utah's focus currently among interested teams. However, according to other sources, Utah wants a historical amount in return. The Knicks can send in a maximum of 8 first-round picks, and the Jazz wants most of them and a few pick swaps. At the same time, the Jazz is looking for New York's young players such as Obi Toppin and Cam Reddish. Interestingly enough, RJ Barrett is not included in the conversation at all because apparently the Jazz doesn't value him as much as the Knicks. Now, if the Knicks want to complete this trade, they will have to add in a few more bigger contracts to match salaries. Looking at it right now, it's likely not Julius Randle's, so that means Evan Fournier and Derrick Rose are the major ones on the list for now. According to many reporters, most believe that the Jazz and the Knicks will reach an agreement in a few hours, days, or weeks. Although the Heat offered Jazz with a package, Jazz clearly doesn't think that's enough, and both parties agree to pull in a third team in order to provide the Jazz with the most amount of assets in return. According to Fredcast of The Athletics, he thinks that the Jazz will not accept any offer less than what the Clippers offered to the Thunders for Paul George. That included Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Danilo Gallinari, 4 unprotected first-round picks, 1 protected lottery pick, and 2 pick swaps. Now the offseason is finally getting interesting. If you guys want the latest on all these rumors, don't forget to smack the like and subscribe button, as I'll keep updating you guys throughout the week. Alright guys, that's all we got for this video. Let me know in the comment section, where do you think Donovan Mitchell will eventually get traded to? If you guys enjoy the content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and follow me on social media with all the links in the description box down below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.